No, not at all. We're here to honor Peter. Peter is, as he started in 2001 as a Tiger Scout in National 124. At this time, Peter is a rare individual because there's only one other individual I know that has gone through 124 in the years of scouting 2 Eagle. Peter is our second. So it is an honor to stand here with this young man as he gets ready to go forward. During his time with the pack and the troop, I want to look at the troop. Peter's been everything from the chaplain aide to a patrolier. He recently joined the OA as well. For those who see him, there's one young man with an OA, Satch, came around and joined the National Honor Society of OA. He has finished his Eagle Leadership Project, which was I love the word, extensive landscaping project. It was a massive project. It was wonderful. Very well done, very well organized, and very well executed. For St. Gabriel's Catholic Church, and there was over 500 volunteer hours put in by himself and his dad, and a few others. Peter plans to continue scouting, which is wonderful, and has a goal and an expectation of earning for himself 3 Eagle Palms as he finishes up his high school and prepares for college. Part of what he doesn't know is he was preparing for college, but one of the things that makes a big difference is, believe it or not, an Eagle on a resume. It's a significant difference in this. I will encourage his parents to look and see what scholarships also can be received through the process of being an Eagle and having that as part of your uniform and as part of your resume. So Peter, also, I want to remind you, Peter comes from a unique time. I often go and I look at 2 of his other members, Joel and Nathan. We often called them the dead without a leader because we had parents that were involved in so many places, and that there were many times within that we would start the year going, oh my God, who's going to lead this group? And yet they made it through, and to have representation. There's 2 of his fellow inmates that have been through scouting a long time. It's 9 years together. So that shows you more about scouting. It's about friendships. It's about learning. It's about walking through it. These young men are now hopefully going to take Peter's example and take their running Eagle as well. We look forward to that opportunity. So, Peter, as you step forward to be the first of your den to receive your Eagle. I'd like to call on Scoutmaster Ray Hawkins to come forward and make the appropriate presentation. Did I skip something? Oh, I'm sorry. I did. It wasn't highlighted. John, please.
During your time in scouting, you have learned to live the Cub Scout promise, motto, and the law of the pack. And of course, the Scout motto and slogan. They, and the lessons they taught, became a part of you tonight. For the first time, you will recite the Eagle's promise. That too will become a part of you. Making this new promise does not mean that you should get all the other promises. Instead, I challenge you to always remember and live by all the promises you've made. And as a scout, all the codes you agreed to follow. By doing that, you will prove yourself worthy of an Eagle Scout badge.
Thank you. Now I call Scoutmaster Hawkins.
Okay. I'm going to head on to John's thing a little bit. When Peter and I had a Scoutmaster conference, and been Scoutmaster for almost 3 years. 3 years maybe. Yeah, 3 years I think. So we talked a lot about character. And what everybody talked about here tonight is really about character. And you and I spoke in our Scoutmaster conference for your Eagle before I signed all the documents and that. It's about a guy can earn the Eagle. It's actually fairly easy to go through the process of earning the Eagle, doing the checkboxes. But what it's about is the guy that embraces becoming an Eagle. It's a guy that incorporates it into his character. And Peter and I talked. I ask every scout, why are you doing this? What do you want to do? I'm always curious, and I get varied answers, but they're all fairly similar. And Peter told me that he has a family heritage that he wants to live up to, and he's very proud of his family, their past. He wants to live up to that, and that's awesome. And then he talked about, this is something that I can put on a resume. So we talked about that a little bit too. And what I got from Peter is that he didn't actually say character, but it's that character he wants to display to folks as he goes forward. And I think that's what's important. I think that's great. Makes me proud to be your scoutmaster, and you should be really proud of what you've done, and we're going to do good things. So with that, we'll continue with the script. So when we started the program today, you joined with your fellow scouts in repeating the scout oath. Now you will stand alone and repeat a new oath, the Eagle Promise. Though the words you say are similar to those you've said many times before, tonight they will mean more to you than they ever have. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your oath with the words which close the Declaration of Independence. I'd like all the Eagle Scouts in the audience to stand at this time and rededicate themselves, by repeating this Eagle Scout promise with our new scout. Joe? Make the scout sign and repeat after me, please. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the duties and obligations of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example. My rank and influence count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. Two. Gentlemen, please. Mr. and Mrs. Simon, will you please come forward? Peter, your parents have undoubtedly been your primary source of health and strength. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice for your mother. I'd like your mother to pin the Eagle Medal upon your uniform. Go for it. Now, Peter, in recognition of your mother's devotion, please present her with the Eagle's mother's pen. Your father has been a source of much advice and guidance through the Eagle Trail. So I'd like him to present you with the Eagle certificate to you. In return, please present this to your father, the father's Eagle pin. It gives me great pleasure to present to you our newest Eagle Scout, Peter Simon.
Just when you thought it was safe, we still have a little more to go here for you today, Peter. Peter's grandparents and great uncle, please have them come forward.